All right, let's get going. Another day, another grind. Get that audio up here. Welcome, welcome. All right. All right, what are we doing today? We have a lot of dungeons to do today. Wait, how do I get to sit side saddle? I want to sit side saddle. Cleef is too manly for side saddle, evidently. So I've been trying to work on the alchemy table here, because towards the end, I mean, we really need to get to some of these stones, and these gems for the weapons, and then of course the books for the runes. It's gonna be really important. These things are so hard to get right here, these magic cores. I have been farming like crazy for these magic cores. I don't know how people get so many. Okay, let's get to home. I want to see what else I need. Need ruby. Can do these. I don't really want to buy one. I can make one. I need ruby. Do I have a conversion? I need those two. Let's go mine a couple of these real quick. And after that, I'll be done with that level of alchemy. Be a short stream today. Got places to be later. Yeah, mining has been a struggle because you need a lot of stuff. Yeah, see, I don't have that. So I've gone through so many pickaxes. You can buy more pickaxes, but it definitely costs money to do that. All right, let's go look at some of our dungeons today. We're gonna do the bonus dungeon no matter what, but I really need blade runes. Blade and rage. This, I need to get my Theomars up. Obviously, some good energy runes will be great for Konamiya. And then for Shannon, I want to get probably like a set of energy, set of endure, and then either like a guard or even like, what was a foresight set. All right, let's do the bonus though. We are working our way up this one. Should be relatively easy. Yeah, most people are just using Kona, Shano, Theo. As it gets higher though, that's going to be the question. Ooh, okay. The Azalea, so we're using fire damage, double damage. Still doing the Kona and the Shannon and the Theo. So I see no reason I can't do this. Let's get our recharges up. Let's get our Shannon in there. Make sure we got runes on everybody. Mostly Shannon and Kona, their runes kind of stay put. But Theo's I've been swapping out between, the different damage dealers based on what I need. It makes it really easy to do runes nowadays with presets. Only 4 stars out of this one. I should do pretty well in the tomorrow's dungeon for runes, because I got my legendary mace thing up to 11, so that was pretty good. And it's my best weapon so far by far. I tried to bump a lot of my accessories up as well, because I'm going to be using these for at least another week or so until I start farming the foggy dungeon and the foggy prison. Let's look at Delphoy. What's up, Charles? How are you? I have not had a lot of experience with Delphoy. Delphoy is the green, right? Is that the Sylph? No, which one was Delphoy? That's Shimate. What am I thinking? Is it the Undine? I think it's, yeah, there she is. Let's see what she does. She got remove beneficial effects. That's always good. It's a good strip. Damage taken up. Branding. Let's see. Remove harmful effects. Cleanse. Immunity. Dude, she does everything. She literally does everything you might want. Except for maybe give attack buff. Removes all harmful effects on nearby allies. Applies immunity to nearby team members and recovers HP. Based on your max HP. That's really good. Removes harmful. So another cleanse. Oh, no, sorry. That's the same skill. Attacks the enemy target, removes beneficial effects, and applies damage up. So applies branding. Yeah, bro. Delphoy looks dope. It should be max HP of her. So you build Delphoy high HP. So energy runes, HP slot 2, 4, and 6 would be ideal. Yeah, of course, man. Thanks for tuning in. She looks dope, though. I wish I had her. She does literally everything. I don't really have any immunity monsters. I have, our what's she called? Epicon Priest. She does the applies invincibility, which is okay, but it's not immunity. Yeah, I don't know if I have anybody that really does immunity. And it's kind of sad, actually. But yeah, the fact that she does cleanse and heal and immunity, yeah, she just seems like she does everything. But yeah, also, it's just like 5 stars are 5 stars. Most of the time, they're going to be better than their 4-star counterparts. There's a couple, notable exceptions. Obviously, Konamiya, Shannon, those guys are S tier. And there's definitely some 4 stars that are rocking the game right now, but 5 stars, 5-star. They have lots more stats. I see her being really good for the tower, the wind tower. Celeste, depending on what part of the game you're on, if you're the first couple days, it's probably fine to auto-equip some runes until you start to understand. But in my experience, auto-equip has been horrible. You really want to read the descriptions of your monsters and figure out what runes you want to put on them. I do have a rune guide video that's going to be coming out hopefully the next couple days. We are going into Thanksgiving break, so it'll be a lot slower putting out videos. What monster are you looking to rune up right now? Yeah, whatever maces that you get, right? So if you max out your weapons, I would say like your 4-star weapons and your early 5-star weapons, I wouldn't probably max those out. Not until you get to that first, when you complete the story. Where do I go? Enhance. Here we go. When you complete the story, or at least most of it, towards the end of the story, you'll get these two. All right, you'll get a legendary. It'll be kind of random which one you get. I got a fire one, which is pretty dope. I would attempt a plus 12 or plus 15 or whatever, the highest you can get on these. It's really hard to get up there. But like this light one right here, I'm going to get a better one, right? Even some of these purple ones, like they're going to last me a while, but as soon as I start farming the Foggy Prison, I'm going to start getting golds of these. So, and I'm going to start farming Foggy Prison probably tomorrow or the next day. All I know is it takes a ton of resources to max out the purple and the legendary weapons. Okay, cool, Celeste. Have you who did you get with your selective summon? Or your what 5-star did you get? Or did you get any so far? Because what we want to try to do is try to build a team kind of around your 5-star, right? Hopefully let the 5-star carry you. I was lucky enough to get Theomar as my first set of summons, so he's carried me through the game. Economy is so good. How far into the game are you, Celeste? I'm curious if you want to maybe re-roll for that 5-star. Have you done your selective summons yet? If you go to the summoning place in the main town. Act 3? Okay, I can't remember what act you get your selective summon. Okay, you did. If it were me, Celeste, it's pretty easy to blow through the early game. I might think if you didn't get a 5-star from your selective summon, I would possibly think about going back and re-rolling. Most people re-roll their accounts. I didn't. I got lucky with Theo. I might not have re-rolled even if I didn't get Theo, because I'm just not a re-roll type. But there's a lot of people that go back, delete their account, restart it, and, in half a day of grinding, you're back up to where you were. But you can at least try to get one of those decent 5-stars. I'm not going to say it's impossible, and it's harder, quite a bit harder. Hey, Jack, thanks for subscribing. My subscriber thing actually worked up there, finally. But it's up to you, Celeste. Definitely enjoy the game, and don't worry about 5-stars. But if you're not too far into the game, you might want to think about possibly going back and doing that re-roll for a decent 5-star. Because 5-stars are really, really kind of important in the game, and you basically get a free one at the beginning of the game. Sometimes your odds are just really bad. RNG was just really bad early on, and you just didn't get a 5-star. But this game has been very friendly for people wanting to do a quick restart and re-roll their account. Just make sure, if you do that, Celeste, make sure to watch the video that I put out, the mistakes video, about making sure to change your name before you reroll. Yeah, I know. I have known several people to get like 3 4-stars, like 2, 3, sometimes 4 4-stars within the first day or two of playing, because it just randomly, puts out some better ones. Good 5-stars to roll for. What class do you want to play? Do you want to play the tank, Cleef, Orbia, the damage dealer mage, or there's the healer support Hina. They're all really good picks, obviously, but I personally think, and a couple other people on creators have think that Cleef is best, but yeah, no, Orbia is great. So what you can do is you can roll for a more support / tank 5-star. So let's look at a couple. Some of my thought processes on our 5 stars out there. Obviously, everybody wants to go for that DPS, and I think that's good. There's some really amazing DPS out there. I wish you could switch this to Awakened. I hate that it's not Awakened. Let's look here for you. Tessarion right here as a range character is phenomenal. Okay, the Ifrit. Desert Queen here, Sekhmet. We call her Sekhmet. She is phenomenal. Rika, I got lucky. Phenomenal. Sylph, great. Now notice everything I just said was damage dealers, right? So we want to see if we can get a more of a support / tank / warrior 5-star for you, so it can balance out your team. Because you are Orbia, you're the damage dealer, or a good amount of the damage. As far as water, we've got a lot of good options. Occult Girl right here, phenomenal support. Anna Molong here, phenomenal. Bastet, amazing support. Archangel's really dope. Just literally all he does is heal, heal, heal. So those are all really great options. And then as far as win goes, obviously everybody's going for Joker. Everybody wants Lucian. Skydancer Chasun here, top tier. Absolute top tier. So if you want to go for her, that'd be also pretty good. So when you do your selective summons, you actually get 30 tries, right? You can click it, you get 10 monsters. Hopefully one of them's a 5-star, right? And you can do that 29 more times, and hopefully you get the 5-star that you want, right? It just depends on how long you want to spend doing the reroll. Ooh, this is a decent rune. So this is a guard defense, which is always good, right? Guard and defense match. Precision for landing debuffs. Evasion and resistance is great for brawler characters. So this might be really good for a warrior type that scales off defense. Finally getting some decent runes. Level 11. All right, let's move on to level 12. Yeah, Summoner's War is a great game. It's been around for, what, 8 years now, guys? The original Sky Arena game. They've had a couple other game projects since. Nothing's really stuck. The original game has lasted for a long time because of... Honestly, I think because of its... The IP is good. Like, the monsters are good, and the story and all that is good. Balancing kind of sucks sometimes, but to be fair, I feel like they do a pretty decent job at balancing. Except Oliver. They just can't get Oliver right. I would use it at the beginning of the game. Yeah. If you want to, like, maximize it, like, this is all, like, maximizing potential. You know, you could play the game up to, you know, a couple acts, get a decent amount of mystical scrolls, like 50 mystical scrolls, summon all those first, see what you get, right? You could get a decent 5-star from those mystical scrolls. It's very possible. Summon rates are pretty good in this game. Once you have that 5-star, you decide, what is that 5-star? Is it a support? Is it a knight class or a warrior type? Okay, cool. I got an awesome 5-star. Let me go use my selective summons now for hopefully a 5-star that helps that out, right? For the most part, you're looking for Orbia, your damage, right? You want 3 more monsters, a support, a tankish character, and maybe like another damage. So if you can get 1 5-star or maybe even 2 5-stars to fill those roles, that would be dope. But don't worry about it too much. If you see my monsters I'm using right now, Konamiya right here and Shannon, these are free-to-play monsters, meaning you can get them like instantly. They're phenomenal. They're some of the best monsters in the game. So you don't even need 5 stars in this game. But yeah, sorry, I'm throwing a lot at you. I don't mean to overwhelm you. There's a lot to know, a lot to learn in the game. But you just have fun, find a cool 5-star you like, and play the game. Yes, they are. So that is one of the main things that makes 3 stars and 4 stars really strong in this game. It's because it's so much easier to both awaken, but to skill up. So see these skill ups right here? You've got skills. Skill 1, skill 2, skill 3, and it says 4 out of 4, 7 out of 7, right? It takes more Shannons, right? Let me find one that I need to skill up here. It takes more of those crystals, right, from summoning more of them. So like Shannon here, you'll get her a ton. You'll get a ton of pixies, right? Fire, water, and wind. You get a ton of them. So you'll have plenty to skill them up, and you'll be able to skill them up instantly. Same thing with Konamiya, 3-star, right? So it's really easy to get lots of the Garuda type monsters. The MRs here, it's going to take me forever. Oh, by the way, I got the Devilmon from hitting floor 200, right, of the TOA. And my Devilmon went into Theomars here. And once this is done, I'll have to show you guys. It landed literally the perfect skill. And I was amazed by how much more damage I'm hitting now. Boo. Blue stars. But it went into his last skill, his 3rd skill here. This one right here. So if I go into his skills menu, check this out. 1 per hit, 207 percent of attack plus 31% of attack based on the target's frostbite. It doubled. It literally doubled per hit. 207 to 415%. And same thing, 31 to 62. And then down here as well, last hit. Well, frostbite is way higher, right? Last hit goes from 406 to 813 as splash damage. It literally doubled my damage just by 1 Devilmon. Which is why it's really important that you guys clear the Tower of Ascension as quickly as you can. I did it with this team right here. Konamiya, Shannon, and Theomars. Yeah, you'll get there. You're only on Act 3. You'll get through it. Once you get through the story, you'll have enough materials to max out 5, 6, 7 different 3, 4 stars. Most important thing, early game, if you continue to play through on this account, go through the story. Do all the stories, do all the side quests, do all of it. Don't worry about the dungeons too much. You know, do the dungeons just enough to meet your daily quests, but just get through that story. Level up all your monsters. You know, I feel like obviously Blade Rage would be really good on Theo, but I feel like a really good Swift set would be really good too. Get him just so like Gatling gunning out his attacks. All right, I might actually have to look at these. I'm gonna turn this off. Might actually have to manual it at this point. We'll see. Yo, stop hitting my Theo. I was hoping to get a defense break real quick. Come on, Shannon, do your thing. Idiot. Where's my defense? There it is. There's my defense break. Boom. Not till later games, Celeste. The outfits do give you damage, and they do give you stats, but I mean, if you like the outfits, go for them, but they definitely are not worth it early and even mid-game. That's a late game thing. Like for those people that are just trying to eke out those last little bit of stats, they put on the right outfit for the right boss. I feel like this boss is easily one of the easiest ones. I mean, we'll see on the higher levels. There goes Shannon. No, give me heals. Thank you. More heals. God tier. Bonamia. Let's get some more heals here, Kona. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, I definitely have to manual these next one or two. Man, I think he stuns. Almost done. Oh, big one. Look at me, look at me. Oh, dang. Got that last hit on. I didn't get the healing out. And these stuns are... Huh. He goes for 2 hits. I keep forgetting that. It's not just the initial hit. Okay, so he pulls you in. That's interesting. That's why I keep getting hit. Keep getting pulled in. Back in the center. Okay. Go for attack bar reduction. Alright, I'm learning. Even a brain dead streamer can learn. Oh shit. It's getting to that point now. One of these big attacks is coming out. He's got one more hit coming out. He's got this big one coming out. He hasn't done his big one yet. There we go. Did I go defense and monster attack on your awaken points? Are you talking about the account points? If you're talking about the account points, yeah, that's what you want to go for the most part is defense for yourself because you do a lot more damage based off your defense. So we go summoner and we go. I forget where my account skills are. There we are. Account skill. Yeah, so if you go this tree right here, I kind of did the first couple of ones. I made a couple of decisions. Like I did a lot of monster attack over here because I want to be able to clear dungeons quickly. Summoner attack, I shouldn't have really done most of these. I just kind of leave that alone. Summoner defense, though, if you're going with Cleef, this is a good track to go down. Summoner defense, because you do damage based on defense. One track to go down, though, is this monster defense track. Look at this. Watch. Monster defense, 3%. Monster defense, 25%. Watch this. 6%. Well, another 25, and there's another 25 right here. More 25s. Go down this route right here. Get all of these monster defenses. These are massive buffs, the 25%ers. There's like 4 of them. Like 100% extra defense. Maybe get Bastet here. Not that I need her. I already got Bastet. And I got a second Bastet from my altar summons. Oh, I got one more. But I can use her crystals in the shop. Or I can use them for skill ups. That's what I can do. Use them for skill ups. But I almost want to save those when I get Sekhmet, the fire one. I don't know though. Do I really need Sekhmet? I have Rika. Okay. Trial of Ascension. I do that on my own time. I don't bore you guys with that. Let's do a party dungeon. The blue one is really good. I think they're all pretty good, honestly. The Magic Knights. From what I understand. Blue one is really good. Green one is really good. Yeah, I've seen the green one in a couple green towers. Yeah, blue and green are really good. The red one is a assassin type. There's a lot of really good fire damage dealers out there, so I wouldn't go for this one. If you wanted to, you go for the blue one or the wind one. Those two are really good choices. But yeah, as you progress through the game, you start getting some 5 stars. We'll get some 4 stars for you that'll fill out your team. Let's go check out Arena real quick because we got a refresh. Got to get those easy ones out of the way. I got to keep my my streak going. Ooh, 218. It's a little rough. Ooh, they're using Bastet. Interesting. I feel like this is a team that's actually going to wreck me, though, because it's so much longevity. Let's get this one out of the way. Of course, man. I appreciate you coming into the stream. Well, 181. Yeah, we should do this one. I've got like a 85 win streak, which is not hard to do. It's just I want to keep it going at least to 100. Hello, everybody in the stream. Let me know in the chat what 5 stars you've pulled recently. My most recent were a bunch of dupes. I need the dupes, though, for the Final Awakening. I got a Rika dupe, Bastet dupe, Theo dupe, Wahid dupe. Oh, I'm about to die. I got this. Oh, nice. Those are 2 awesome ones. Wind Magic Knight specifically. Really great damage dealer. And then Villagewell, what does he do compared to the main game? I know main game he's immunity and cleanse. I would imagine he does some sort of healing in this game. I'll have to see. Yeah, I haven't checked out Villagewell too much. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Monkey King. Oh, I mean, still, Monkey King. I've seen Monkey King in a couple towers here. Go to the Wind Tower here. And let's look at some of these statistics here. There's Wind Monkey King. He's been used quite a bit in the Wind Tower. Let's look at some of the higher levels. Obviously, this is a while till you get here. He's really good in the higher levels. Man, look at this. He got some 3 stars up in the higher levels. But yeah, he's definitely got a good place. There are better, monsters overall, but he's very good. So I'd definitely keep him. And then Villagewell. I haven't looked at Villagewell. Let's go to the... see what the fire tower is looking like. I bet you people are using them in here. I'm surprised, actually. We'll look at what Villagewell does. Let's go to the book. So, big heals, right? They say, borrows the powers of the sword, remove all harmful effects, and applies immunity. Yep, same. Yep, and then drops the sword. Okay, so he's a he's a knight character. Okay, gotcha. Based on his defense, removes a beneficial effect from the... oh, okay, so he does strip. That's pretty good. Strip and then brand. Yeah, the damage taken up is the brand symbol. It looks like a fire symbol, but then there's another symbol that's a burn symbol, which is technically a dot. So this one would be brand. Brand is essentially just like they take more damage from all sources, which is really good, especially on bosses. Yeah, he's pretty solid. Pretty solid picks. But yeah, build your teams around your 5 stars. That's what I say. Own those 5 stars. I thought there was a story quest I needed to do that had to do with... I need to support the Sunken Runes level 4. Dang. I'm not going to be able to do that for a while. If you re-roll for Cleef, I would say just go for... get yourself a top-tier damage dealer. You know, you want some top damage dealers, you go for... okay, so here's my thing about damage dealers. If you're willing to spend $10, you can get the Summoner's Pass. And by getting the Summoner's Pass, you get Vanessa for free. Vanessa is a phenomenal Knight class character as well. So, best $10 in this game by far to get Vanessa. If you don't, though, not a big deal at all. As far as damage dealers, though, if you go to the Summon Altar, we still have 5 days of the Water Ifrit. So this is the banner character. Most gacha games have like a banner character, right? So if you go Cleef, right, you can put all of your mystical scrolls into the Ifrit here. And Theomar's is top tier, right? S tier. You can put all of your mystical scrolls for the first couple days into Ifrit. And then after you're done with that, and you get him, because there's a pity system of 200, right? So you should get him before the pity, but if you don't, you got to summon 200 times. And that's pretty easy to do in the first couple days of hard grinding. Get him, he's a damage dealer. And then you can roll for, let's see, you got that, and then probably like a fire or a wind. If you did fire, Rika here is phenomenal. We did wind. Let's see what the best wind types would be. You're going to be using Shannon, though, so I would honestly go for another fire damage dealer, because you're going to be using Shannon and Konamiya for like everything, and that's water and wind, right? So having yourself another damage dealer that's fire is actually really good. So I would go for, in the fire department, number 1 pick, Suckmit. We call her Suckmit. Number 1 pick, fire damage dealer. Asarion, number 1/2 pick for fire damage dealer. Rika, right up there too. You know, all 3 of those are phenomenal damage dealers. A lot of people are liking Sylph. He's phenomenal damage dealer as well. Beretta. I personally like the design of these guys, but oh, he's 5. They've rated him as 5-star too. Interesting. I would love to pull one of those. I haven't. But yeah, that's what I would say for fire damage dealers. Desert Queen, Ifrit, or Rika would be probably your top fire damage dealers. Because your free-to-play team, Konamiya and Shannon, is going to carry you all the way through the game. All right, we need to do these party dungeons. Let's do Sunken Ruins, level 3. Quick join. Start matchmaking. This took forever the other day. This is where you get your money. I was responding to a comment earlier. They were asking about money, where to get money. You can farm the Path of Training for money. You get like 6, 9, 12. You get like 12 to 15 runs of the Path of Training every day if you do your refreshes with crystals. And the level 14 of the bonus dungeon gave me 28,000 per run. 28,000 coins. So it's not bad. This gives you 71,000, but you only get to do it twice. Oh wait, this guy. No, this guy doesn't give me gold. What? Gives you sky stones. Those are good. Man, why does nobody want to do these dungeons? Yeah, if you see the top of almost every chart, Celeste, is Shannon, Konamiya, Theomars. This is the team I've been running. I didn't even know this was going to be the meta when I got Theomars. Even in like the light dungeons, Shannon, Konamiya, like everywhere you go, it's Shannon, Konamiya. I always do that. I want to go to the book. The book. Windsylph removes 2. It is area of effect, though. So that's pretty much going to remove all of them. I'm going to manage my team. Swap out for Rika. Rika's got runes. Good. Confirm settings. Apply. Are we only going with 2 people? What? When did this happen? I don't know. I don't know about this. How did this happen? Who is he running? Is that Smokey? No, that's my Rika. Oh, he's got the OG comp. I'm hoping we can do this. Level 3 with just 2 of us? I don't know how we got in here with just 2. I didn't press anything. I think Cleef is easily probably the best summoner. Because you can manual Cleef, provoke, and aggro the boss a lot. So he leaves your monsters alone. Whereas Orbia, you don't have like as much control over what the boss does. You just sit back there and shoot at him. What's up, everyone? Thanks for joining the stream. Just chatting away about monsters. It's kind of the whole point of Summoner's War. Good luck, Celeste. You and like half the player base is trying to re-roll their accounts for some really good monsters. Just make sure, watch my video real quick. The about re-rolling your account. Well, at least it's one of the mistakes you can make when you re-roll your account. Just make sure to change your name before you re-roll your account. You get that free account name change. A lot of people get locked out of their name. Like, you'll delete the account. Okay, good. Just making sure you did that. Good luck, man. Yeah, if I re-rolled, like, I got Theomar right off the bat. So if I re-rolled, I think the only other thing I would have gone for is maybe, like, Sekhmet. My buddy got Sekhmet his first selective summon, so... Oh. Holy moly. Is there a way to see... I can't really see his monster's health. Unable to invite in the current area. What area would I be able to invite? Let's switch this to follow. God, the first time I did this thing, I was so bad at this. Thankfully, I have not died to that. I don't think I ever will now. Now that I've got the routine down of those traps. First time though was really close to dying. Ooh, shit. We need to... It's gonna be tough. Hope my guy can withstand it. Did I not press it? I thought I pressed it. Oh, he's doing it. Ooh, I got defense break. That's not good. Oh, did I got knocked out of it? Got it. We're not... I'm confused. Did he not do that one? I thought you did that one, bro. It was your job, not mine. I get paid for my job, not yours. Okay, set this back to monsters will attack the same target. It's very important, especially as Cleef. Oh, I forgot. This Fire Hammer doesn't give me invincibility on skill 3. I gotta be careful with that. I was kind of using that a lot. The invincibility to, like, time boss attacks. I feel like this is one of the easier bosses with his attack pattern. Oh, we got defense break. There we go. We'll see what level 4 is like, though. But if him and I are able to do this at level 3, just the two of us, I am not that good either. Should be able to do level 4 just fine. But I need to try the Foggy Prison. I'm scared. Hopefully I'll just get into the Foggy Prison with somebody that can carry, so that's the goal. Oh man, I rolled the wrong direction. Almost there. Stay on target. There we go. Blaise-Boutte. That's how you pronounce it. All right. All right. Didn't get to do as much as I wanted to do today. I had to work on a video that I just put out. So make sure you guys go and watch that video. It's all about Tower of Ascension. And then if you have any questions about Tower of Ascension, I'll be streaming again back on Monday. And then you can also comment in the video, and I will I'll get into those comment sections and let you know what floor you might be stuck on of Tower of Ascensions and how I can maybe help you build a comp around it, give you some pointers. Definitely was a couple. Which Chimera, Celeste? Is it the fire one? Would be pretty good. So far, I haven't seen a lot of Chimeras in the stats. So, I mean, it looks like they're all rated pretty well. So, I mean, I can't trust these early ratings, but you can't really trust these ratings at all. It is a good sense sometimes. If it's the fire one, evidently the community says that's the best one. He's tank type. Yeah, they're all tank types. Have you been seeing a lot of water chimeras? Probably, yeah. Defense up to itself. Provokes. Yeah, okay. So defense up and provokes. Applies frostbite. So if you paired him with Theomar's, Theomar does more damage on frostbite. Applies frostbite. Yeah. If you pick him and then you also summon for Theomar's on the banner, yeah, let's look at the Wind Golem. He's a 3-star, right? Yeah, he's a tank guy too. With the provoke and the defense up, this one actually provides immunity. And continuous recovery. Provoke, defense up, immunity. So he does a decent amount of things, which is pretty good. Yeah, he's the best rated down here. One of the good things about running with a guy like this is he's so easy to skill up, right? Be so easy to skill up. he looks pretty good. It's also going to depend on like what his damage output is based off his stats, right? I think I have one, and you can actually see sort of how much it scales. Do I not have one? Oh, I do not have one. Oh, wait, no, I do. There he is. So skill info. So he... Okay. This is why I don't like him. He's 100%. All his damage is coming from attack. But his skills give him all defense. So it's like you want to build him defense and tanky. But so I really like monsters like this, right? Night ones, but they deal damage based off of defense. So if you went back to, I think we were talking about Villagul earlier. Drops the sword from the sky to deal damage based off his defense, right? Right? So Villagul does damage based off his defense, whereas I'm looking at the Wind Golem's skills, and it's not saying anything about doing damage based off defense. And so that would be my only downside to that, unless I'm reading into it wrong. But we go to skills, and we see right here, 100%, 375% of attack, which these are good percentages. And then level 3 defense up. Yeah, I'm reading through the skills right now. And you go to skills here, and you can actually go through each level of the skills, and it says 200% attack of damage. Yeah, that would be my only issue with him, is just the attack. It scales off attack. Whereas other defense characters, they scale off of... like Bernard here, he scales off attack too. But I think he does some other stuff as well. But yeah, I mean, overall, he's a pretty good frontline tank. He's going to tank up a lot of damage. He's just not going to really be doing any damage. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, because that's not really his job. You have a damage dealer in there to do that. But if your cowgirl is not removing, then you probably need to look at her accuracy. Okay, so her strip is going to be based off of her accuracy, or at least a good portion of it. So you open up your stats here and you look at this accuracy. Her base accuracy is not too bad at 41%, but you'll want to find some runes with an accuracy substat. Yeah, right there. So 5% accuracy substat. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about the cowgirls in general yet. I know there's a couple I've seen, but they're not. There's a lot of good range characters out there, either mage or range characters. All right, guys. That's gonna be it for me. Sorry, it was a short one. We'll do how many summons do I have? I need to wrap this up. I don't have too many summons, so I'll do them with you guys real quick. I always like to end the stream with the summons. There'll be a lot less summons at the end of streams nowadays, just because we're done with the story, so we don't get as many scrolls anymore. But I always reward my viewers with the summon stream at the end. Oh, I got some light darks there. They weren't new though. All right, let's get 2 of these out of the way. Hellhound, already got him. It's not a 10 pull, so it's just going to be blue. All right, let's get these 2 out of the way. And then we'll do the legendary and the light dark. All right, let's get the legendary done. Like 6 in a row now. It's just been 4 stars. I do. He's new, though. Always fill out the Pokedex. All right. Let's get Neptus. Oh, ooh. Zinc is actually really good. Zinc is really good. He does beneficial effects blocker. Let me show you guys something, and then I gotta go. Trial of Ascension. It was level 191. Was a tough one for me, at least. I'm sure some people just blew right through it. Oh wait, this is hard. I'm an idiot. Yeah, so this guy right here, he applies a shield to himself that's like, you can't just burst through. You can take as much damage as you want, and it's just not going to break the shield. At least not in time before he puts on the next one, because it's only like a 6-second cooldown. Or no, this was 14 seconds. Whatever it was way too fast. So you bring a beneficial effect blocker. The little bat wings. Place it on him with Zinc. I had to use a fire monster to do that, because that's all I had. But Zinc has got it. And if you actually look at the records here, there he is. He's on the fastest team for that particular mission. All right, guys. Once again, thank you for joining the stream. Make sure to drop a like in the stream, wave by, whatever you want to do. That would be really appreciated. Make sure, if you haven't, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I've been putting out a lot of Summoners War content, really high quality Summoners War content for you guys to look over. And I'm going to be putting out more content. Just released another video today. I've got a video about runes incoming, and have a tier list incoming. Not a full tier list, because there's a lot of monsters that are just like nothing monsters, but it'll be like the top 30 monsters, 3 stars, 4 stars, and 5 stars. So that tier list is coming out. I've been collaborating with a couple other of my friends on it, so hopefully that'll be out here soon. I appreciate it, everybody, and I will catch you guys later.